Samael, a figure steeped in mystery and terror, stands as one of the most infamous fallen angels in Judeo-Christian mysticism. His name, which means poison of God, is a chilling reminder of his malevolent power. Depicted as a horned, winged being with the tail of a serpent, Samael represents the darker impulses of human nature: war, death, deception, and the temptation that leads us astray from our spiritual paths. His story is not merely one of evil, but a reflection of the inner chaos and struggles that humans face when confronted with desire and temptation. As the Lord of War in Jewish tradition, Samael embodies the destructive forces that wage battle both on earth and within our souls. He is not just a foe of Israel, but a symbol of opposition to the divine plan, constantly challenging humanity's faith and resilience. His association with the Tree of Death, or Qliphoth, in Jewish Kabbalah further highlights his role as a force that exists to unravel the spiritual fabric of the universe. Christian lore binds Samael to the serpent in the Garden of Eden, the deceiver who tempted Eve and set the downfall of humankind into motion. It was his whispered lies that led to the first human sin, forever altering the course of history as Adam and Eve were cast out of paradise. This act marked the beginning of Samael's reign over temptation, and his influence still echoes in the hearts of those vulnerable to sin. But Samael's story grows darker with his connection to Lilith, a figure equally enigmatic and feared. Once believed to be the first woman created by God, Lilith defied divine order and transformed into a demon. As Samael's wife, she shared his dark nature, and together they birthed countless demonic offspring, all linked to temptation and corruption. Without divine intervention, their progeny might have overrun the world. Perhaps one of Samael's most telling moments came when he tried to sway Abraham from sacrificing his son Isaac, a test of faith given by God. Abraham's refusal to yield to Samael's temptation was a triumph of divine will over chaos, a moment when light overcame darkness. Despite his terrifying persona, Samael's tale is one of caution. It reveals the ongoing battle between good and evil, light and shadow, within us all. His story reminds us that temptation is ever present, but it's our choices, our faith, that define our destiny. In the world of the occult, where dark magic thrives, Samael remains a figure both feared and revered, an enduring symbol of the destructive power of unchecked desire.